Welcome back, tryhards, to Mount Blade Warband and the adventures of young and fair Roselyn, the Deadly Rose. It is time for this court lady to return to the court life and join the politics of Calradia, but not as a lady in waiting. No, she waits no more. This time, she returns as a liege. But before we go much further, why don't I showcase some of the progress I made off screen. As you can see here, she's now made it to level 24, has a charisma of 12. I've been building up charisma quite a lot. Surgery, wound treatment, inventory management, trainer at 7, engineer at 1. Actually, she's not the engineer, so we don't have to worry about that. One had the weapon at 207. That's very impressive for somebody with only a weapon master of 2. But she basically has the same one-handed weapon number at, actually not the same, higher, about 57 points higher than Sweaty and Knight, Bobby's crew. We also have our boys over here. They've leveled up some and become much stronger than the last you saw them. For example, Ferrentis over here, he has 212 one-handed weapon, looting at 6, power strike at 4, weapon master at 5. He's basically the looter of the group. And Jeremis, he's the other intellect guy besides me. 208 in one-handed weapons, pathfinding at 5, and engineer at 5. I mean 4, soon to be 5. Then we have Bahester with this progress, 222 one-handed weapon. He's a total truck. Power strike 6, iron flesh 6. That works. We got Alien over here with another total truck. Iron flesh 8, power strike 8, one-handed weapon 230. What a beast! Can we say more? Wymera, which is his girl. Power strike 6, iron flesh 6, 213 one-handed weapon. Rolf, another truck. Power strike 5, iron flesh, one-handed weapon 216. Everybody here is stronger than the regular Sweaty Knight, which I'm about to show you so that you can compare. Power strike 7, Clefty. Oh my gosh, Clefty, a total kleptomaniac, but she hits like a truck. Actually, she hits like a tank at this point. Though she's not a tank herself. Her armor is really thin. And then you can look at the Sweaty Knight statistics for yourself. One-handed weapon is 150. Power strike at 5. So basically, I'm working with several extra Sweaty Knights, just not as armor, which they will be in the future. I just haven't had the money to buy them armor. I've been using the money for other purposes, such as this, for example. Look at that. I've bought every single enterprise available to be bought. 22 cities, 22 enterprises. The money is pretty ridiculous, which feels good. I mean, money is the first thing you need to start your own kingdom. And we're probably going to start on that just about now. Like, the efforts towards that begin right now. I like to show you something that I've been doing on screen. I mean, you know Bobby's crew. You guys are familiar with Bobby's crew. But we have new beast in the rank. And his name is Roderick. And his crew of Roderick sharpshooters. Among with some other strugglers we picked up on the way. These guys are just gonna help around Roddick Sharpshooters. 50 Roddick Sharpshooters. Let's take a look at them, and their, you know, sheer raw power strike of 4 with one-handed, with crossbow accuracy of 140 and one-handed weapon of 110. They are pretty strong. Okay, as long as archers go, they're incredibly strong. So cannot wait to see them in battle. They've been off and on in battle against bandits, but I want to see them in a real fight. See what the power of the Roddick's crew is. So yeah. Now over there in the distance, you see that big army of 318. That happens to be King Yaroglek. So everybody say hello to King Yaroglek. And let me tell you something about his kingdom. Kingdom of Beggars. They happen to be at war with the Swadians. So we're going to be joining him. And you may have asked yourself, well, why are you going to join him? You know, wouldn't that create conflict with Bobby's crew? Yes and no, and here's why. I will join him, take a castle from the Swadians, and before Bobby and his crew have any have a chance to be all angry at me for attacking their home continent, their home nation, it is my hope that King Yaroglek, who has a reputation for being a bit of a jerk, will deny me, or will deny Roselyn her castle, and then he will get a taste of her thorns. Then he will see the power of the deadly rose. So that's the plan, gentlemen. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll join Kingdom of Beggars, take a castle, and hope everything falls. If I am given the castle, well, I'll just deposit Bobby's crew in the castle and find another cavalry. Probably looking at the Kurgits. Probably gonna go to them for get some lancers, or maybe I'll go to the Saranids and go to the. But I think the Kurgits most likely, because they're the fastest to recruit. And even if we lose Bobby's crew, we still got my companions, which is just basically, they're not. I'm not gonna say they're like twice as strong as a Swadian knight, but they're pretty close to being to getting there, especially when they get armor. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Let's go ahead and have a chat with the deserters over here. It's okay, deserters, they're safe now, because at this point in the playthrough, all bandits are safe. They're not from me. They're not the priority. The priority is to go to get the mission going, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and have a word with King Yaroglek here. And how you doing there? Do I know you? You will know me personally soon enough. My name is Roselyn, at your service. Now, you know what? No. I don't want this guy to like me too much. I'm Roselyn. Nice to meet you. I'm King Yaroglek, the ruler of Kingdom of Beggars, the Lord of Riverdin, Albert Castle, Shulers. Yeah, I get it. You own many lands. I've heard much about you. Some men may fear a woman who is versed in the art of war, but I for one will not turn away hands that can grip a sword, should their owner be brave and loyal. It is my lord. I've come to offer my traitor's sword as vassalage. My lady, you seem to have the making of a good war leader, for a woman to such a skill is uncommon thing in Calradia, but not completely without precedent. Noble women have often taken command of armies after their husbands or fathers were slain. Well, my father was not slain, but he pretty much killed himself after he lost his home. So, yeah. However, I have heard of the king who granted a fief to a woman, no matter how valorous, simply because he needed an extra vassal. Were I to try to do such thing, I would raise eyebrows across Calradia. Men would say that I was besotted or bewitched, or that I aimed to overturn the natural order of things. I must regret I cannot afford to grant you a fief. Huh. What if I were to take one of your enemy's castle by force? Perhaps one of your competitors will prove to be more open-minded. I'll be willing to fight for you, even without a fief. Ah! Perfect. He's not willing to grant me a fief. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have a problem with this. Because I'm going to take my own fief. I'm going to say I'm willing to fight without a fief. Right? And then when he gets upset at me, because of the fief, because I'm going to be owning a castle, then I'll turn on him. Simple as that. I'll be willing to fight for you even without a fief. I mean, yeah, man, don't worry about a fief. Who needs a fief, right? Come on, right, guys? Am I right? Okay. You are known as a brave warrior and a fine leader of men, Roselyn. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service and bestow vassal upon you if you are ready to swear homage. I am ready, my lord. Good. Then repeat the words of oath with me. I swear homage to you as a lawful ruler of the kingdom of Vagars. I cross my fingers. I pledge homage to you as a lawful ruler of the kingdom of Vagars. I will remain as loyal and devoted follower as long as my breath remains. I cross fingers. I will remain as your loyal and devoted follower as long as my breath remains. And I will be at your side to fight your enemies should you need my sword. And I probably won't be at your side to fight your enemies should you need my sword. Finally, I will uphold your lawful claims and those of your legitimate heirs. Finally, I will uphold your lawful claims and those of your legitimate heirs. Yes, I will. I will do that. I don't need to cross my fingers there. Very well. You have given me your solemn oath, Roselyn. May you uphold it always with proper courage and devotion. Let it be known that from this day on forward, you are my sworn follower and ambassador. I give you my protection and grant you the right to bear arms in my name. I pledge that I shall not deprive you of your life, liberty, or properties except by the lawful judgment of your peers or by the law and custom of the land. You have done a wise thing, Roselyn. Serve me well, and I promise you, you will rise high. Yeah, right. So Swedia hates me, Vagars love me, and Kenneth and the Kurgits are kind of neutral to me. I thank you, my lord. I have great hopes for you, Roselyn. I know you shall prove yourself worthy and of trust, and I the trust I have placed on you. All right. So this is it. Now, what castle should we take? I'm looking at Rainy Castle or Radar. I think Radar is a little too close. Or Keldar. I could go for Keldar Castle or Raya Belt. Honestly, I like the castle to be as far away from my enemies as possible. So Tavern wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, maybe I'll make my way to Tavern Castle real quick. Tavern Castle or Erengoth Castle. That's right. That way, far away from Kingdom of Vagars when I turn on them. And if they give it to me, well, I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it nicely. Yeah. I'm looking at Erengoth more than anything because it's closer to the middle. And I could get Praven afterwards if necessary. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think I'm going to play it that way. Alright, let's go to Raven in 1 second here. And restock on supplies, because I am going to need supplies. And sell some of the stuff I've had for a while now. As I was just traveling the land, killing bandits. There you go. So we still have these shields we gotta get rid of. Alright, now for the armor. Alright. Do you have any... Oh, you have a pig. I'll take a pig. I could use a pig. Dried meat, I still have dried meat there. I don't need anything else. Maybe a little bit of honey? Sure, I'll put honey back here. Wine, that won't raise morale or anything. Not like honey will. Yeah, when you're hanging around with a full crew like I do, you need to stock up on food. So I have make sure I have not only vast amounts of food, but also great variety. Horse. Perfect. I'll take this heavy war horse. I'll buy it, and a steep charger too. Why not? Both good. Alright, this is gonna be for my crew. Jermis, how you doing, buddy? I got you a new horsey. Which one want? 43 armor? Yeah, I'll get you that one. Yeah. There you go. And Behester, get you that steep charger. There you go. Halogen, get you a heavy steep horse. Chimera, get your heavy steep horse as well. Roll. Got you the heavy desert horse. Go to marketplace, trade horses, and I don't need these two anymore. Alright. Fantastic. Anyone at the tavern here that I might be interested in picking up before I leave? No. Look, so should I talk to the traveler? No, I'm not really interested. I'll talk to the traveler another time. But I do want to go upstairs. Make sure. I mean, I can't recruit anyone. I just want to know if they're here or not. Yeah, there's no one here. Perfect. Alright, so I'm thinking we're going to go to Hergoth Castle. That's far away enough that the figures won't bother me once I turn on them. And it's not Tavern, so it's perfect. And I might come across a vassal or two on my way there, which is perfect for me. That sounds just fine for me. I'll leave those deserters alone. They do not concern me. Not at this particular point in time. They do not. I'm wondering if I should ride low towards Hergoth Castle, or if I should walk right through the middle of their lands. Which would be the better course of action? Wait a minute, am I still walking? Pause it, please. I do not want to be walking while I'm not paying attention to what's going on. So I'm there. Okay. Ride low or go right to the middle of the territory. I suppose we're on a mission to take a castle, so I'm gonna ride low. Makes sense to ride low. So I will. I'll ride below this water line right here. So Eldorath, and then I turn right. Yeah, I wanna preserve my guys. I wanna take as little casualty as possible before I get to my destined location. The woods of Eldorath. Bah, this place is thick with bandits and outlaws. Tell me more, Rolf. Well, you see, the king of Swadia declared this to be his personal hunting preserve, and said he'll kill any man who as much as strong his bow here. So what happened? Some family goes hungry and succumbs to the temptation to poach, and the king sheriff comes along and strings him up and takes his land. His son his sons, rather than starve, go bandit, and so naturally anyone in the whole valley who feels the need to run away from the debt or a nagging wife or a vengeful noble comes up here to join them, living on wild pigs and berries and the purses of the unwary travelers. How do I know this, you ask? Well, I was taken by them and held for ransom, but I got away. That's really all there is to tell. He's such a bandit pretending to be a baron. Okay. You know what? I'll go around Reindeer Castle. There you go. Just to avoid even more necessary contact. There's no need to house party morale still high. Okay, we're still riding high. That's good. That's a good thing. I see the river there, and I'm gonna be coasting to the left side of the river till I get to my desired space. And some soldiers are ready to upgrade. Fantastic. Should I go for another knight? Yeah, I mean that's the only thing you can go for at this point. Yeah, most likely. And sharpshooter? Yeah, please. 51 sharpshooters. I like that very much. Yeah. With 83 men, we're definitely not moving as fast as we would like to. But such is the way. And I don't know if you guys got to see my renown is 537. I'm no big shore lord yet. You know, I'm just most of the lords have a lot more renown than I do. But you know, it's not about your renown. It's about the amount of units you have and how well you use them. And I can tell you, actually I can guarantee you that nobody uses their units better than I. Lady Roselyn knows how to use her thorns, that's for sure. Alright, so let's get around this foresty area as swiftly as possible. And it seems we've encountered a lord. Count Montyware, was it? He's running away from me, and will he get away, I wonder? He's not gonna get away. He'll be the first to taste the power of Lady Roselyn. Who are you, and who would come in arms to dispute our righteous cause? They know me as I am Roselyn, sir. I'm Count Montyware, a vassal of Kingdom of Swadia, Lord of Nemeja and Vadar. Nice to make your acquaintance. Surrender, my good friend, or die. So be it. It saddens me that you cannot be made to reason. Of course not. We have to fight each other. Okay, so archers right up here. Cavalry, follow me. Damn it, I'm too slow at this. Captains, follow me. Everybody return, get your asses back here. I just want to go in there and charge. Archers, hold this position. Really? They got the horse? Happens. Okay. Cavalry charge. Captains charge. That's the problem of running with a crew of like different classes, running with archers and horses. especially when everyone charges at the beginning. Kind of hard to control. But we got this. This should be an easy battle for us, for the most part. Command a lot. That doesn't matter. Oof. Just look at those crossbow guys go. Like they really know how to party. That guy. Go right after him. Just going wild on these people. Oh, suck to be them. Victory! Fine victory. Did we lose anyone? No. Yeah, we got one of the sharpshooters wounded, and some of the companions. But I mean, that's nothing compared to their losses. Look at that. They had severe casualties. I yield. Grant me the honors of wars and do yourself credit. I will let this guy go because I believe he's an honorable lord. And most of the time I like to let honorable lords go because in the future they may make for but man, he's renowned as like 290. He sucks. I might as well just keep him on the chains. Whatever, you fought well, you're free to go. You're indeed a woman of honor, madam. I shall not forget this.